Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some low-cap gems that I believe are worth considering, especially since they are at a very good deep right now. This is quite surprising for me to say because Bitcoin has been moving sideways for quite a while now, and while the market isn't generally too bearish, these projects have taken huge dips. Now, perhaps it's because meme coins have taken over and people are looking for quick gains and they are no longer paying attention to projects that have strong utility. However, I still believe that this is a great opportunity to accumulate these gems. Why? Because in the crypto space, it's all about taking good advantages of the opportunities that present themselves. And while these projects might not be as exciting as the meme coins that give you an instant 100x in a few weeks, these are projects that I believe have strong long-term potential and should be on your radar. And the first low-cap gem with 100x potential is Mask. Now, honestly speaking, Mask has gotten to the price where I first made a video on it about 4 months ago. This means Mask is brewing for that short-term 3x potential. However, for what this project is doing, I'm bullish on it for the long term. Mask is a project that is constantly building and updating with 92% in circulation, and that's good to see, close to 100% in circulation for a low cap gem, $6 million in market cap, and is solving a browsing problem using VPN and so many extra features in the browser. I like the Mask project for that, and Mask is the first decentralized blockchain-based mesh network of its kind, built from the ground up with an open source inspectable code base. So there are so many things to like about the Mask project. It had no seed rounds, no private seed vestings, yet it has been able to grow this much because of its solid use case. This is a project that provides real-world utility, browsing in a borderless, decentralized and secure manner with VPN, so there is no risk of your data or private information leaking onto the dark web. I think this is very interesting, and the network is secured from nodes all over the world, and I really like that fact as well. So the Mask browser is something that I've been following for quite a while now, and I still believe this project has a lot of long-term potential. If you take a look at their Twitter, you would see more reasons why I'm bullish on this project. Mask is a private Web3 browser, decentralized multi-hub VPN, app store, earning ecosystem that makes a living in Web3 secure, private and fun. Definitely a project that you should be paying close attention to, guys, and I think this project can easily achieve 100x in the long term. So on their Twitter, you'll see there's a lot of activity, not just talking about the price action, but constant updates and developments with the team. Something I like to pay attention to, because you want to be in a project that isn't just all about price. So there's just so much I love about Mask, and the next project that I'm super bullish on because it has so much utility, and that's the XP network. Unlike Mask, XP network is at a price that is higher than when I first spoke about it. However, I still think there's a lot of earning potential. If you look at the all-time low from November 19th, 6 months ago, XP network isn't even 3x up from its all-time low. Something I like to pay attention to in terms of how bad the project can get, how much worse it can get for a project. So XP network has a lot of upside potential, sitting at a market cap of $2.2 million and 57% in circulation. The XP network is a project that is chock full of utility and is being used by so many blockchains, so many layer 1 blockchains in the space right now. And the use cases for XPNet is great. XPNet is a blockchain agnostic tool that is used for moving valuable NFT assets from one blockchain to another, and you can find it on PancakeSwap, Mexi Global, and Gate.io. I think that's a very good use case for this project, and just take a look at their website to get a good idea of the projects that are using it. And you can see some blockchains here: Polygon, Avalanche, Ethereum, Tron, Algorand, Tezos, Cardano, Cosmos, VChain, IOTA, Secret Network. Just chock full of utility, this project. So you can see their Explorer, they've got an API that many projects can use, and multi-chain NFT projects. So it brings extra use cases and functionality to a crypto project. I mean, on their website, this list is regularly being updated. There's Divine Anarchy now, adding utility to many projects within the space. I think that's very powerful use case. They've got glowing reviews from different founders, CEOs of layer 1 blockchains, And I think this is a good use case for XP Network. Polygon here is saying the partnership with XP Network is an excellent opportunity to be part of a fascinating transition sweeping the world. So the only downside to this project you can say is maybe it's too limited to the NFT niche, but I do think NFTs are finding more and more use cases within the crypto space, whether it's art, music, films, as well as real-world assets. NFTs have strong and growing use cases in the crypto space, and the technology behind XP Network makes it that much more useful. I think XP Network has a lot of long-term potential. I'm bullish on it, and it's at a very good dip right now. I think this project can easily achieve 100x in the coming bull run. And the next project that I'm going to take advantage of on the dip right now, and is what accumulating, is Genomes DAO. Now, Genomes DAO is in a new narrative that I and several other gem hunters are covering, and it's a bullish narrative as well, and that's decentralized science. There's going to be a need for knowledge to be more open source and verifiable, and the blockchain makes this easy, transparent, and secure as well. Genomes DAO is at a market cap of $1.7 million and 27% in circulation, a low cap, and tokenomics not as strong as the others, but still good nonetheless. I think Genomes DAO is a very good project and is solving a real problem out there, and that's within the genome sequencing industry, a multi-billion-dollar industry that has a lot of ethical concerns with people selling information, private and valuable information, to third parties. So Genomes DAO is solving this problem by letting users have full control of their information while remaining anonymous. So you can contribute to scientific research, remain anonymous, and earn from it. I think that's very good, and the tokens are utilized for running the platform by these agencies. And if you look at their website, you would see so many corporations find Genomes DAO quite useful, and from governments, research institutions, many more. You can earn money anonymously and power scientific medical research, and I think that's interesting, while you also gain information about your genes and makes you unique. So you see the organizations that I was talking about that are using it: patient organizations, population sequencing initiatives, healthcare providers, even governments, biobanks, and lots more. So Genomes DAO is definitely a low cap gem that is worth paying attention to. I think this project has a lot of potential for big gains, especially in the coming bull run. Now, note that these projects are not just silly meme coins. These are projects that have strong use cases. These are projects that have good justification of being on the blockchain, not just saying community and stuff like that. They are partnered with AMD, consensus, and a strong use of blockchain technology. So we've spoken about decentralized browsing, decentralized science, and now we're going to talk about decentralized music as well. And there's a real low cap in this field. In fact, not just a low cap, a micro cap gem that I think offers strong utility, especially within the NFT niche and the music industry. Now, if you look at projects like Audios has a market cap of over $300 million. And what they do is they use NFTs as music and help audience connect with artists without any third-party intervention. That's a good use of NFTs. That's a good use of the blockchain in removing the third-party barriers. And Hustle is doing something very similar. In addition, I like to have unique selling points for a crypto project. Hustle's addition is the use of the metaverse. You can attend concerts directly on the metaverse of the Hustle project to support your favorite artists, and I think that's a good use case for this project. So they've burnt 30% of the total supply, and now they've got just 70 million and about 15.8, so 23% in circulation right now, a market cap of 365,000. I think Hustle is a micro cap gem that has a lot of potential. It's good to cover your bases in crypto. It's good to diversify, and this is within the entertainment niche. If music and NFTs, the entertainment industry becomes big again and celebrities are talking about it, the Hustle project will do well. So if you take a look at their Twitter right here, you'd see that this is a project that is active. They are serious about the metaverse shaping the future of retail with vibrant community, putting music in games and stuff like that. I think that's a very good use case and is being used by some celebrities out there. So also is definitely a project that I think has a lot of potential, and I like the fact that they are also integrating the metaverse with music, not just NFT music. And the next project is within the real world assets narrative, and I like that narrative because I think it provides a lot of opportunities. It widens the market for investors, and I think that's what is going to push this market forward. So Elify is a project that, at its peak, the patrons got over 7x on this project, and right now is about 3x from the lows that I called it. So Elify does the real world narrative very well, and my favorite part about it is that it's verifiable. The documents are out there for people to see. They've taken a lot of legal steps to make sure that they are compliant, and that's very interesting to see. However, I have dug deeply and I've still not gotten information about the team yet, so something that I just want you to be aware of in case it's a concern. So this is a project that allows you to invest in projects in South Korea and the United States, something that would be impossible for many people all around the world, for third world countries. Well, the blockchain is borderless and decentralized. Elify gives you the opportunity to invest in this project, and I think, for what they are doing, this project is a real low cap gem. So you can get started on projects right here, right now. You can check their website and actually see that these people have documentations for it. It's actively being used right now, and the way Elify works is they're able to collateralize real world physical properties using the blockchain and then loan it out and earn interest. And these properties that they're collateralizing have documents, they have the evidence that they own these properties, and it's transparent. I like the full transparency. So these projects can then be repaid by those people who are taking out loans while you're earning interest on it, and I think that's a very strong use case for Elify. So this is a project that I'm super bullish on, and I'm adding to my portfolio. Diversify your DeFi portfolio with the Elify real world assets pool for attractive returns, and I think it's quite interesting. The use case, it's a solid use case for the blockchain, and Elify provides a viable, consistent return based on real world assets. You can diversify, you can check for yourself, and I'm bullish on this project. If you take a look at their Twitter, you would see that even though the team is anonymous, they are active and they are constantly updating and improving the protocol and what they can do with the project. So another project I'm bullish on, I'm still going to get back on you regarding the team and whether or not they can be doxed. And I think aside from that, this project certainly has potential for the next bull run in the long term. Now, I know a lot of you out there might feel like you've missed out on gains, especially with all of the meme coin fever that is going on right now. But I will say this: focus more on projects with utility, because these are projects that will be there for the long term. These are projects that can make you consistent returns as they keep growing and offering utility to the space. I think that is how you make it in the crypto space. It's not like you can't make gains with meme coins, but it's not going to be sustainable. It can just be short fun. If you want to remain in this space and make good gains for the long term, then focus on good projects with utility like the ones I've covered in this video here today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've subscribed by now. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below on any other project or topic you'd like me to cover. Be sure to check out the videos at the end screen. I cover more real world assets in there, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.